When the next season comes around, there are going to be so many players getting ready to make their debut for their new club. And that has got us thinking about 7 players who had an instant impact on their debut and scored. Wayne Rooney. As debut performances go, Rooney's against Fenerbahce in the 2004 Champions League was pretty special. Man United battered the Turkish side and Rooney scored a stunning hat-trick, which just about justified his price tag. 2 lovely strikes followed by a stunning free kick left Wazza with a night to remember. Sergio Agero. When Agüero made that big money move to Man City, the whole world was watching to see if he was as good as we'd all been told that he is. And in a league game against Swansea City, Agüero came on just before the hour mark, and it took just 8 minutes for him to score from a really crazy angle. A few minutes later, he picked up a stunning assist and then smashed one from about 30 yards to welcome himself to the Premier League. Mario Stanek. He was a massive flop for Chelsea, but he will always have a bit of a cult status simply because of his whopper of a debut goal. Stanek gathered the ball just after the halfway line, flicked it up, did a few more keepy-uppies, and then smashed a volley from about 35 yards. However, it was just downhill from there, and he left the club in 2004, making less than 60 appearances. Alvaro Rocco. Personal favourite here, Rocco moved to Inter Milan at the same time as Ronaldo did in 1997. And while all eyes were on the Brazilian, it was Rocco who stole the show, smashing a 30-yard thunder bastard and then curling a free kick from just miles out and from a really impossible angle. Though Rocco had some ups and downs during his time at Inter Milan, he was a fantastic player and is a true cult hero. Stan Collymore. By the time that Collymore joined Bradford City in 2000, it would be no exaggeration to say that his career was going down the pan. His time at Aston Villa was okay, but his behaviour at Leicester City meant that he left the club just a few months after joining them. So he ended up at Bradford City and managed to score a truly stunning bicycle kick against Leeds United. And that was pretty much the highlight of his career at Bradford. He moved to Real Oviedo a few months later and then retired. Alan Shearer. When Shearer made his Blackburn debut in the 1992 season, Crystal Palace fans oddly started singing "What a waste of money." Well, Shearer was having none of that and scored 2 fantastic goals, with one of them being his trademark volley, where someone nods it down for him and he just laces it into the top corner. Oh, and let's just remind you that Shearer cost just £3 million back then. And finally, Paulo Wanchope. Wanchope was a truly unknown quantity when he moved to Derby County in '97, but it did not take him long to become a household name when he and his legs of rubber ran rings around Man United. He danced past 4 United players before coolly slotting it past Peter Schmeichel and scoring what was voted as the greatest ever goal for Derby County. And that's our list. Did we miss anybody out? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like button if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe to see more great videos like this one.